I'm Kimmie Rose. This is this week's vibe and mantra for October the 21st through October the 27th, 2018 AD. And I got my, I don't know if you can see him, but he's right down here. This is my other half, Murphy. He's got a collar on, and it says best dog ever. And this is what it's all about this week. It's really about truly connecting with the support in your life. And this is like the mirrors in your life, whether it be people and, of course, always animals, because animals, there are some that come into your life that truly, they look at you and they show you back the mirror in a way where they're looking at you going, don't you think it's time for you to rest? Or don't you think it's time for us to do this? Because they become your other half. And so, like Murphy, he is like my light. I don't even want to call him a shadow, because like we mirror each other, and shadows aren't even dark. Shadows contain light, and this is what this week is all about. It's really about being true to yourself. I talked about last week how you were going to make decisions, and those decisions, now this was all about like feeling the gauges and the energy around you. And that's about kind of like last week, is like all the way up until last week, it's been about inner work, really about like inner. And as you were in that place of self-discovery, as you do that inner work, you might say to yourself, what is this about? When you say, okay, up until last week, Kimmie, you know, this week's vibe was all about inner work. I've been sharing the time about the ascension, and when we say the ascension, we are in a window of time right now where we can truly live the life we were meant to live. And I just started doing some new videos, ASMR videos, where it really gets you in touch with your feeling, your intuition. It helps you to clear. And then Skip Smith, who is doing the video work, he will be working with his gifts to help you to connect too. When you can really fine tune, and that means you can't run away from yourself. You have to be in touch with your vibe, because your vibe is your frequency. And being in the ascension is about totally walking in your frequency. And it means that your frequency, when it starts to go off here, it doesn't take so long for you to bring it back into yourself. It's really about you truly knowing that whatever it is that you are or have in this life, you were already meant to do great things. So it's really about waking up and remembering exactly who you are. So this week's vibe is a really interesting one, and it's one that I hope that you can really look at as something that is about discovering. This week, we've got a full moon in Taurus this coming Hallows Eve, and you're going to be brought back to reality this week. And it's going to show you what serves your soul's highest good versus what does not. And as we shift closer to this ascension, the ascension is when you choose to live heaven on earth. This is a support system. Taurus supports you, and it's really about current reality and finding the balance point between allowing what you need in your life so that you can love the life you were meant to live. Think about that, and not continuing to carry the bags for everything and everyone else around you. If you keep all your doors, really think about this, if you keep all your doors open, you'll have no room for knowing yourself. Sometimes you need that time to get to know you. Ask yourself, who and what in my life doesn't serve me? Not in a bad way. And allow yourself to bring people in by making more room in your energy field, by knowing that you deserve to live the life you are meant to live. And they probably know that too. Truly, they know that. And so when you allow it to come in, what happens is you have more space for more of you. And the people who really love and accept you and choose to see the deeper struggles that you have in your life, they'll do their part. But that means you have to be also authentically true to yourself. And it's funny because Murphy, my dog, he follows me around, and when I stop myself from saying the shadow, because he's not a shadow, he's a light, I remembered that judgment that we put on saying shadows or darkness and things like that. And really what this Taurus full moon does is it brings to the awareness what is real, what is palpable, what we can feel. And I'm making noise, you know, the tapping, the sounds, you know, the interaction, the love. It's all about really, really being able to feel goodness in your life. And what is ascension? Ascension is bringing together the intuitive part of yourself, that's your vibe, right? And then the earth vibe. So the Taurus full moon is about what's on this earth. It's about how you feel. So you're going to be getting a lot of feelings. You may get really exhausted. You might feel like that cold you've been fighting off, it's creeping up on you. And here's the truth. We continue to keep going and going, and we maybe get like quick fixes like, hey, I'm going to go get this slush or this like pop, and I'm gonna it's gonna keep me going, because then, you know, there's no way I don't have to feel my frequency. I can cut off that sickness and just keep going. When the truth is, sickness or even pain, those are indicators that you need to rest and take care of yourself, because it's gonna catch up to you. And if you don't take care of yourself, it'll catch up on a much like higher strength. So if you think about, you know, you're getting a little cold, sometimes we get those colds just because we need to rest, or we need to drink that chicken soup. We need to take care of ourselves. You know, we need to really honor the space that we're in. And if you're anything like me, you just don't want to do that. You just want to keep going and going, oh, no, I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that. I'll keep going. I went up north. It's funny, I got this like huge rash, and it's really a bad rash. Most people probably would have went to the doctors and got a shot or did something like that. I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to take that time to do that. But my body, as I let that go, it's showing that, ooh, you got to take care of this. So I've been taking care of that. I've been getting a bath and, you know, baking soda, taking care of it, and really trying not to itch it at night, because, you know, they say when you want to itch that scratch, sometimes you're itching off the protection that's been naturally provided for you. So know that you already have an awareness within you, and that's what this vibe is about. It's about really knowing that you know exactly what you want to do. You know where you want to be. You want to know how you're going to drive your spiritual car or move your spiritual currency. How will you do it? That's not even a problem as long as you remove the obstacles. If you know turning right is gonna, and you get a feeling is gonna cause an accident, don't turn right. Just keep in the present time, and don't be in a hurry, and don't so easily accept the distortions of others. And when I say that, this isn't about blaming others, but a lot of times when we don't want to itch our, we literally, or we know we shouldn't itch our scratch, we'll have people that come in our lives that do that, and they can do more damage than help. And then you actually do the most damage to yourself, because this is a week that could be also about surprises. It could be about sabotaging yourself. It could be sabotaging relationships. So it's really important for you to know that Taurus, this full moon in Taurus, is really an amazing energy, because the moon in Taurus actually brings you what is real. So you will have glimpses all week of the support you have in your life, and you will have glimpses of the way you are not supported. It's important for you to decide how much support you need, and I'm not talking about asking everyone else. I'm saying what you need. This isn't about dishing all your stuff off into other people. This is just about literally what you need to support you. Chances are you have been hanging on to too much. Like you've been like padding yourself with extra support, when all that extra support has done to you is on the inner part You've been, and this is the truth, because as we went from Libra, because we were going from that Sun in Libra and the aspects in Libra to Scorpio, the Libra wants to rationalize, oh, it's okay because of this. It's okay because of that. Oh, you know, I'm not going to say anything. I want to be the fair person, keep that balance. But Scorpio says, guess what? You cannot distort it anymore. You can't say it's okay. You got to do something about it, or you're going to be moving in, I talked about that 12-year cycle. You're going to be staying in that cycle. And the universe always gives you the opportunity to shift and to move out of that frequency that keeps you like stuck. You are the navigator. Remember, your intention is the vehicle that carries your truth from place to place. So know that no one else can affect you except you. You make those decisions. So if you are giving out too much and you can't do it anymore, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what or who, you know, in your life is what they're doing. It's your decision to keep things the same. So you're going to be feeling that this week. Last night I woke up and I felt like I was floating, and my guides were like showing me all these things. They were like, this is what you're choosing to do in your body. This is what you're choosing with your energy. What are you no longer doing that you love, and what are you doing a lot of that you love? Now, it's time to focus on those things, and we'll do the rest of the work. You are supported. When you move into the awareness of ascension, you are going to be supported. You will be supported, but be prepared, because that's what the vibe's all about. And then the mantra's all about supporting you and giving you some type of weekly aid to take you to where you want to go. It's really good. You know, it's the only thing you need to do, the only homework you really need to do this week is bring the mantra into your being. So just to wrap it up, this week's, I just want to just take it and simplify it. This week's vibe, because my Aquarius Uranian energy needs to get to that point. Right now, we're at the point. Here it is. This week, full moon in Taurus. You are feeling your physical body. If you're feeling achy, you're feeling tired, your body is probably telling you, no, I'm going to say your body is telling you. If you're feeling tired and you're feeling achy, you're feeling weary, your body's telling you that the opposite is there for you to embrace. And that is that full moon, and that's that full moon in Taurus that wants you to feel yourself and feel your surroundings. It's funny because my dog is like looking at me because he's like, I'm just going to give you a big hug and I'm going to, you know, I'm going to let you feel it. So it's like, what is it in your life that's real, that's there to support you? The most important thing is it's you. You're there to support you. And then you get lots of kisses and hugs back, because what happens is that unconditional love in your life that's there to support you, you know, like the best dog ever, my best dog ever, they're there to reward you with the gifts that you truly have within yourself. And I took my glasses off so I could authentically look at you and say, you are meant to live the best life you could ever live. So this week's vibe is all about showing you what you need. It's all about gifting you with what you need. But do this for yourself. Allow the kisses. Allow the happiness. Allow the laughs. And whatever work, if things feel like work, you got to change it. This might not be work in your life. It just might be some work that you need to do, like to get yourself to that happiness, to get yourself back to the joy, to that, you know, that vibration, the frequency of joy. That's what the vibe's all about. So take some time to love what you have, love who you are this week, and really pay attention to what you're being shown. If you need to roll over and you need your belly itched, do it. The right person will come along and itch your belly. If you need sleep, do it. Everything will work out. Everything will. And we're going to just go forward with this week's mantra. And I hope that you are supported every week, because as we move into that awareness of the ascension being something that is possible, I don't want you to think when I say forever, 12 years, you're going to be stuck. I will just be here to support you through those 12 years in a way that I can give you tools to help to remember that you don't have to be stuck. You can at any time grab onto that awareness that you already have within you everything you could ever need. So just like my dog, he's scratching his back as he like lays on his back. He's like just kind of like rolling around. You need your back scratched, lay on the ground. Taurus says feel everything and just be present with yourself. Hi, I'm Kimmie Rose. This week's mantra is very powerful, but always I like to ring a bell so that you can really tune in to the energy and bring yourself present and embrace the mantra. So let's do it. There we go. And let's just ring that bell. Bring yourself present and feel. I would like you just to take your hand and put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And just feel. This is the connection to your free will and choice. This is your earth body, which it's all about. Remember that full moon in Taurus is feeling the now, and your higher self, which is really trying to get in there so you can move into that ascension, trying to get in and saying, I want to get to your earth body. And I want you to be able to use all your gifts as you live your life on earth, because you were meant to live that life. So here is the mantra. I release from my life what doesn't serve my highest good, so that I can live the life I was meant to live. And I allow in what will help me to do so. Simply said, I let and I release the things. Simply said, I release the things in my life that do not serve my highest good, so I can allow room in my life for the things that do. I hope you have a blessed week, and I hope you will take time this week to really rest and to pay attention to what you're feeling. And that doesn't mean you have to be emotional. That just pay attention. Like, hey, this works for me. This doesn't work. You know, maybe this stuff maybe if you're even putting things in your body where you're having high energy and then all of a sudden you crash. Like, really know your frequency, because your vibe attracts your tribe. It does. And you were meant to know that vibe. And also, if you get a chance and want to leave us a comment and let us know how you feel that we're doing, and even if there's more of what you'd love to hear and support, we do many other things on this channel. We're actually moving through some big shifts and changes. And please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and give us a thumbs up if you don't. How about that? Let us know if there's anything that you would like to share. Don't forget, on Monday nights we do free readings from 7 to 8. And you can give me a call if you're interested in a reading by going to Light the Way. Actually, you can call. And you can call me or any of the members of the Dream Team by simply calling 734-854-1514. And if you go over to the website, which is Lite the Way, L-I-T-E, theway.com, you can actually schedule there and check out more of what we're doing. I'm going to be in Hawaii doing an appearance on my favorite morning show. And it's in Hawaii, in Honolulu. It's on the bomb, and it's with Keola and Rella in the morning. So stay tuned for more information. You can go to the website if you live in Hawaii and you would like to connect with me. We're going to be doing some exciting things there. That's November the 8th through the 13th. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Peace.
Static is just forming some chords and some walls. out the ends, and every breath of hers was a thorn and desire, and every petal's blushing red. It's on my fingertips, and my electric lights becoming electric. It's on my fingertips, and my electric lights becoming electric again. Millions are standing in Elysian fields, and everyone is up on the shore. They're taking you again and again and again. My friend, they can take no more. It's on my fingertips, and my electric lights becoming electric. It's on my fingertips, and my electric lights becoming electric again. Millions are standing